welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to tell you about maths class in Java. So apart from operators, Java also contains a set of built-in maths functions for performing simple math operations on Java operators and variables. It means that there is already made functions in Java for performing simple maths operations on Java operators and variables. And this math class is located in the java.lang package. So there are various methods in maths class to perform simple mathematical operations. Okay, so in this video we are going to go through them one by one and we will try to understand them. Okay, so let's start our today's video. So our first method is Math.abs. So this is the syntax for this method, and what is the function of this method is that it returns the absolute value of x, which means that if there is any sign with x that is of minus or any plus sign, then just it will remove that sign and it will print the number itself. So it returns the absolute value of x, and the value of x which we will input, it can be int, long, double or float. So it can be of int, long, double and float, any data type. For example, if here I will put the value of x as minus 99, then the output will be 99. What it will do is it will simply remove all the sign. Maybe it is a sign of minus or plus. It will just remove the sign and print the number itself. If the value of x is minus 97.9, then it will just print 97.9. Okay, now let's move to the second method. So our second function is Math.sqrt. So Math.sqrt is the syntax for this function, and what is the function is that it returns the cube root of a number. Cube root of a number, it always returns the cube root of a number, and it will always return the value in double data type. Okay, if you input the value in int, then also it will return the value in double data type. For example, I will here write system.out.println and then I will type math.sqrt, and under parenthesis I will type 27. So my output will be 3.0 because the cube root of 27 is 3 and it always returns the value in double data type. So the output will be 3.0. And if the input is a negative number, for example minus 27, then the output will also be a negative number. For example, that is minus 3.0. Okay, so this returns the value in double data type, and it always returns the cube root of a number. So our third function is math.max. So this is the syntax math.max. And in x and y you can input any of the two number. So here x and y are the two numeric expression, and this method help us to return the maximum of the two value. Okay, for example, the value of x is 23 and the value of y is 26. So what is the maximum value of the two? So the maximum value is 26, so it will print 26. Second example, value of x is 2 and value of y is 32. So it will print 32, the maximum of the two number. So you have to type system.out.println and then math.max, and in place of x and y you can enter any numeric expression which you want to know the maximum of the two number. Okay, so let's move to the fourth function. So the next function is Math.min. This function is just the opposite of Math.max, and the syntax will remain the Math.min. And what function is that? This method returns the minimum numbers between the two numbers. The one which we studied just earlier, it returned the maximum number, and this method returns the minimum number. For example, the value of x is 100 and the value of y is 103. So the minimum of the two number is 100, so it will print 100. And if the value of x is minus 2.4 and the value of y is minus 2.2, then it will print minus 2.4, which is the minimum of the two number. So this method usually prints the minimum between the two number. So here you have to give two numeric expression in x and y, and then it will tell you which is the minimum number between the two. So our next function is math.pow. So this is the syntax maths.pow. So this function return you the number raised to the power of the first given value by the another one. So in case if my first number is x and the second number is y, x to the power y. For example, the value of x is 3.0 and the value of y is also 3.0. So here x to the power y. So 3 to the power 3, that is 27. So the answer will be 27.0. The value in the second example, the value of y is 2 and the value of x is 4.0. So 4 to the power 2, that is 16. So it will print 16.0. So it gives you the value of x to the power y. So let's move to the next function, that is math.random. So math.random is the syntax, and this method generates any random number between 0.0 to 1.0, and in each time it will execute this function. It will generate a different random number, and it will generate any random number from 0.0 to 1.0, any number of its own wish. So and every time it will generate a different random number. For example, if I will input system.out.println math.random, so it will generate any random number, and it can print any number but the range is from 0.0 to 1.0. So this function is used to generate any random number between the given limits. So our next function is Math.sqrt. This is the syntax Math.sqrt, and in the place of x you can input any value of your choice. So this function returns the square root of a number. Okay, so it returns the square root, and it always returns the output in double data type. For example, if the value of x is 64, then it will print 8.0. So here you can see that 64 is integer data type, but the output that we got is of double data type, that is 8.0. So it returns the square root of a number, but it always returns the output in double data type. If the value of x is 9, then it will print 3.0. So this was all for today's video of math class, and if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for new notifications. Thank you.